You summoned me, Your Highness. I thought perhaps your bell had rung in error at this hour. Of course I came. I always do. Forgive me. I only hesitate because if anyone were to see me leave your quarters at this hour, it would spark talk. The kitchen boys are restless with gossip already. They say I linger too long after evening court. I see the fire is still lit. You were waiting. I should leave. Truly, I should. This isn't proper. You must know that. Every time you call me after dark, I tell myself it'll be the last time I answer. And yet, here I am, again, still. You haven't said a word since I entered. Are you trying to see how long I'll stand here, pretending I'm not holding my breath? I polished your signet ring myself this morning. I I knew you'd wear it tonight. I noticed more than I should. The things no servant should be looking for. I watched you from across the ballroom. You looked untouchable. I'm sorry, my prince. Is there anything that you need before I leave you? Stay? I fear what your father would think if word reached him. The king has little patience for servants who forget their place. I know my role, your highness. I know it well. You mustn't say that, my prince. I am your butler. There should be nothing more. Yes, I brought the wine. Your preferred vintage. Though, I don't suppose that's why you called me for, is it? You have your advisors for counsel, your knights for protection, your tutors, your pages, your counsel. And yet, it's me you summon. Every time. I heard the court whispering today about your succession. They think you're not ready. They don't know you like I do. I see you when the crown is heavy on your brow and your shoulders ache from carrying what they'll never understand. You are more than they deserve. But if they ever caught wind of what passes between us, the queen would have sent me to the mines, or worse, quietly disposed of. No scandal, just a name forgotten in the ledgers. And still I come when you call. You make a fool of me, your highness. Don't smile like that. You know it's true. You speak so gently to me. I don't know how to survive it. I was taught to fear the nobility, to keep my head low and my voice lower. And then you started looking at me like I was something precious, something more. Do you even understand what that's like for someone like me? I polish your boots in the morning, and yet tonight, you speak to me like I'm your equal. Like you're asking for me, not a servant. I must say, I'm terrified, my prince. I've served this family since I was a boy. My father scrubbed the floors of this castle. My mother stitched the queen's gowns. And now, here I am, in the private chambers of the crown prince. I wasn't meant for this. You weren't supposed to look at me the way you do. And yet, every time I try to hold my tongue, you say my name like it means something. You speak to me like I'm not a servant, like I belong here, like I belong to you. You don't understand what you're asking of me. If anyone finds out, it won't be just my position I lose. It'll be my life. I should leave. I should leave. Why won't my feet move? Because you called me. Because your voice makes me forget everything I swore to protect. Because no one has ever made me feel wanted the way you do. You ruin me. You make me forget the rules, the walls, the weight of my uniform I wear. And now, I'd give it all up just to stay here for the night. Please, if you mean it, if I am safe in this room, then tell me again. Say it like you mean it. Say you want me to stay. Please. If I cross this line, I can never go back. And yet, you still look at me like that. Do you know what that does to a man like me? I've spent every day pretending I don't see the way your eyes linger. I've brushed off every lingering touch, bit my tongue through every moment alone. But now I'm here, and you're here, and there's no one watching. Not the king, not the court, not the guards in the hall. Only you. Your Highness. May I? To hell with consequence. You've broken me. My prince, that was heavenly. You tell me not to call you that now. Just to use your name tonight? You know I can't. I don't know if I can. It feels like treason just thinking it. I've served you since I was barely more than a boy. I've bowed before you 1,000 times. And yet, here you are, holding me like an equal. But if someone were to walk in, if the word got out, you make it sound so simple. Well, since you've made me break all the rules, may I ask, what do you see in me? You say you see someone kind, loyal, someone who's always been by your side, even when I try to stay in the shadows. I never knew you noticed me that way. The way I'd steal glances when I thought you weren't looking. Or how I'd linger just a little longer after serving your tea. And now you want me closer. Closer than I ever imagined I'd be allowed to be. Your hands are warmer than I expected. And your heartbeat faster than I thought a princess would be. Are you nervous? Or is that because of how close I am now? If this is a dream, let me stay in it just a little longer. Let me hold you like this. Without titles. Without fear. It will be painful going back to pretending nothing ever happened. Not feeling the way I feel after you kissed me like that. Oh, oh my prince. My apologies. I'm still not used to it. You're smiling like you've just won something. Or is that because I'm finally in your bed? I should report you for seducing a royal servant. Highly inappropriate behavior. Though, admittedly, I'm not in a rush to report anything. You know that you're everything I had fantasized about. And more. Tell me, is this how you imagined it? Me, tangled up in your arms, whispering sweet confessions in the dark. You are one rule-breaking scoundrel. Yes. Yes, I know. You prefer free-spirited visionary. But I've seen the way you look at me when no one's watching. If I fall asleep here, you'll wake me, won't you? Before the world returns and I'm no longer allowed to be yours. Oh. I'll take that as a positive answer.